Welcome to Inside Lake Forest. I'm Eileen Weber, your host, and today we're visiting the Fish House here on Bank Lane near downtown Market Square. Let's step inside.
Hi,
Carla.
Welcome to the Fish House.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Please follow me.
Thank you. So Carla, we've taken the elevator upstairs here, and I can see you've got a couple different parts of the restaurant that we can walk through and tour. But let's start. Can you give me just a brief overview of how you and Mark decided on the concept of the Fish House and how it all began?
Well, honestly, we had no idea what we wanted this restaurant to be. And we closed the Bank Lane Bistro when we opened the Market House. And we found that a lot of people downstairs were ordering fish more than any other menu item. And so we explored the idea of a fish house and realized that there's not many places on the North Shore to get fresh fish. And so we went for it, and it's been really well received.
Excellent. Now you have a motto, sea to table. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Well, one thing that's unique about the Midwest is that you can fly in either coast overnight. And so Dominic has sources all over the country and all over the world, quite frankly, and he is able to fly in fish every day, so our customer gets the freshest fish available.
Excellent.
He actually even flies in Dover sole from Holland in season, so that's really exciting.
Excellent. Well, I'm looking forward to learning more about the food when we interview him. But while we're up here, could you give me a little tour of the space we have?
Sure,
I see this beautiful like indoor-outdoor dining.
So we call this space the Bridge.
Okay.
And it is 4 seasons, but what's really exciting in the summertime is that we can take off all the panelings and it's open air. In the wintertime, we have heat lamps above, so on a really beautiful snowy day, you can feel like you're outside in a warm environment.
Excellent.
This area right now we call the galley. And then tucked away in the galley is our captain's table.
Okay.
And this actually used to be a coat closet.
All right.
We transformed the space into probably one of the most desirable seating areas in the Fish House.
Neat. Carla, let's take a look at this other space over here. What I love are these balls of the oyster shells.
Right.
Is that correct?
Really exciting, yes.
Really a neat find and adds a lot to the ambience of the restaurant.
Thank you.
What would you call this space over here?
This area out here we call the deck. And it's really beautiful because it has views of Market Square.
Really nice. It's nice and bright too now during the day, but I can imagine how with the low lights and the candles, it just really adds a nice ambiance to the room.
Definitely, definitely. We've had a lot of nice responses that we really opened up the space.
And over here we've got the bar, and what I love too is you've got a little open kitchen area.
Right. Yeah, it's fun for our customers to watch the chefs in action.
Carla, one of the questions I have for you is how has it been coming into as an owner of a restaurant? Have you enjoyed it, and what's been a lot of fun for you?
I really have. I think I'm so fortunate that I come to work every day and learn something new. And I'm surrounded by really intelligent people. I've learned a lot from Larry and Dominic about running a business and food, and I'm really inspired by my work, working hard, but it doesn't seem like I'm working hard because I'm loving what I'm doing. And my favorite part, quite frankly, is the customers.
Excellent.
And making a connection with them and trying to figure out how I can make their day a better day.
Excellent. Well, Carla, it's been a pleasure taking the
It's
tour
really nice
with you.
to meet you.
I look
Thank
forward
you.
to seeing you again.
Thank you.
Larry, great to see you again
You
up
too,
here at the
Eileen.
Fish House.
Thank you.
What I'd love to hear about is the types of food we serve. I know Dominic's going to be cooking for us and
Yes.
seeing some dishes.
Yeah.
So talk to me about what exactly do you serve here?
Fish.
Okay.
It's all about fish, oysters, all different kinds of seafood. We call it sea to table.
Okay.
We're really big on doing sustainable
Right.
fish. Not because it's a cool thing to do, but just kind of the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And you get a fresher product too.
Great.
You know, we're not serving farm-raised fish. This is all, fresh, caught out in the ocean or in the lakes.
Perfect. So some of the things you highlight. Let's talk about oysters, for example. Are
Oh.
there several different kinds
We
that
do.
you...
We always do 2 East Coast, 2 West Coast
Okay.
oysters. Really, the best oyster beds on the West Coast are probably around the Puget Sound. So we have a lot of different varieties from there right now. East Coast, they can be from Long Island. They can be from from Boston or from Cape Cod.
Okay.
And all the way up to Newfoundland and Prince Edward Island, which is also where our mussels come from. The
Fabulous.
best mussels on the planet.
So the restaurant opened in, tell me, refresh my memory.
We opened just before New Year's.
Right, so
but-
just this
yeah.
year, 2013.
Yes.
So we haven't really gone a full scale
No.
through the seasons yet.
No,
So I'm
we're-
excited, maybe soft shell crab here
Oh,
in June.
absolutely.
Okay.
Soft shell crabs. You have things like Copper River salmon
Yeah.
runs, and so whenever and whatever is out there that's fresh and good, we will get.
I love that seasonality because you can keep coming back to the same restaurant and always be surprised and amazed.
We change the menu every week based on what is good in the market.
Fabulous. And wine selection.
Yeah, so wine, we do something a little different. In Market House, we have a lot of wines by the Cortino.
Uh-huh.
Up here, we do the entire list. We have about 80 wines,
Okay.
and we offer them all by the Cortino. So you can get wines that might cost you, by the bottle $80, $90, but you can get a glass of it for 20.
Perfect.
So
Well, love that. Let's go see Dominic and see what kind of creations he has
the best
for us.
part is the food.
Super. So we're back with Chef Dominic, and you've put together some really amazing dishes. Let's talk about it.
When you come to the Fish House, every guest gets an amuse or a little chef's treat. Tonight we have a little tomato jam, poached scallop, and a chili vinaigrette.
Wow.
And then one of our featured appetizers, one of my favorites, is our tandoori spiced octopus.
Neat.
Lightly grilled, served with carbonated oranges, pomegranate seeds, toasted pistachios, and a bacon vinaigrette.
Delicious.
We change our menu every week, so this week I was able to get some very nice golden bass from New Brunswick. Pan-seared and served with a pork belly potato hash and a little bit of sunchoke puree, and then a little shaved fennel on top. And
And then this one here.
our last dish, this is my personal favorite. It's bacon cured sturgeon. We make all of the bacon for Market House and for Fish House here. So I thought, what if we applied it to fish? So there's no actual bacon in it, but it's the same process as we make bacon. It's cured for 24 hours in pink salt and a little bit of sugar and some other fun stuff, and then lightly smoked, and then served with a romaine butter, pickled tomatoes, shallots, and toasted brioche.
Fabulous. Well, Chef Dominic, all I can say is you certainly have the technique that you're able to really give to the Fish House upstairs. As you mentioned, the other restaurant, comfort food, the familiarity and being just almost like a homey feel. We're up here, it's this exquisite dining featuring this seated table. It's just fabulous. I love the presentation, the color on the plate, and I think a lot of people need to get up here and test it out.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any other parting comments for us today about the Fish House and what you want residents to know?
Be in for some surprises. We have a lot of different techniques that we do here. Like I said, the menu changes weekly, so this might be here this week, but maybe not next week. Everything kind of comes in season, and we are seated table, so what's available is pretty much what we get.
Perfect. Dominic, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Inside Lake Forest. As you know, we're here at the Fish House on Bank Lane. Chef Dominic is here, and he's putting together some amazing food. So I hope you come up and visit him today.